live on Facebook and any minute now, yes, live on YouTube. So turn the cameras on and start the timer. Good morning, good morning. Let us begin. Nice and simple, bending and straightening the legs and swinging the arms. This is active use of the arms. Often, as you know, with this exercise, I'll do it with the arms being moved from the legs, but here today we're doing it with active arm movements, which means you swing the arms. So, keep going. Now in about 13 seconds time, it's going to go ding. What we're going to do is put the arms down by the sides, let them relax, keep the leg movement going, and then let the leg movement, sorry, itchy nose, let the leg movement. So there are the arms, there's the leg movement, shoulders relaxed, arms swinging simply because of the movement coming up from the ground, through the legs. I don't mean the movement's in the ground, but you feel your feet pushing into the floor. Feel your legs softening and bending and then straightening as you engage, re-engage, engage the muscles, etc., etc. Nice and relaxed. Well, it's a Monday. I like Mondays, I always have liked Mondays. And feet wide, swinging the arms side to side. This is active movement in the arms. Swinging the arms side to side, letting the hips go side to side too. Yeah, I like Mondays, I always have. Beginning of a new week, all sorts of new fun things to do, new challenges, keep going. I've been up for the last couple of hours working, trying to get a website up and running that even with the help of, well, I suppose you call it 3 different teams of technical support people, is refusing. And I'm getting to the point where I'm going to say, Okay, let the arms relax. Now bend the body forward slightly. Ever so slightly. This is really bad Tai Chi practice, but it's quite good practice for just checking that you're moving the legs side to side with the arms relaxed. You can gradually increase that momentum. You may also notice that I'm taking my legs a little further apart, so I'm also getting just a really gentle sort of stretch and warming up of the muscles in the leg, the top of the leg, into the groin area. Yeah, in Tai Chi you don't bend your back like this, or at least you don't bend at the waist. Occasionally you do actually, but not generally. Okay, straighten up, bend the legs, turn the waist, let the head turn as well, let the arms float. We're not going to do an active version of this. You can do one with active arms, but not today. Also, I don't think the radio mic would like it. So you can see me smashing the mic or smashing the control box. So we'll leave that for another day when maybe I'll use the standing mic. Keep going, let the head turn. You can stretch the neck round a bit, but remember it's the waist doing most of the work. Legs are relaxed, knees softened, bent, whatever you want to call them. Bum sitting backwards and down ever so slightly. Pelvis tucked under ever so slightly. Keep going. Try and turn the waist a bit more. If the hips turn a little, that's okay. But if you can concentrate on the waist, that's even better. Breathing in and out through the nose, if you can. And relax. Feet slightly wider. Excuse me, itchy everything. Well, not everything, but itchy nose and an itchy eye. What am I doing? Oh yes, circling the hips. That's the exercise. I always wonder what it'll be like with the recordings when somebody new comes to any individual exercise set. Because I think I do change direction. I do sort of take certain things for granted and assume that things I've said before in previous sessions are magically known to everyone who watches. Probably not the case. Nice and relaxed. Change direction. Try and make the circles a bit bigger and try and make sure that the circle is forwards, backwards as well as side to side. It's easy for it to become an oval where you just kind of go side to side and you don't really work on the forwards and back. Legs bent maybe a little bit more so you can really work that circle. Change direction. And relax. Raising the leg and raising the arm straight to the front. And now take them across the body on the diagonal. Back to the front, but opposite side, arm and leg. diagonally across the body, leg and opposite side arm. One leg slightly in front, circle the knee. Horizontal circles. I hope you're going to have a lovely day today if you're watching this live or watching the recording Monday morning, if you're watching it any other time or any other day. I still hope you're going to have a wonderful day. Change direction. Change leg, circle the knee. Change direction. Feet hip width, bend the legs, gently bend the upper spine side to side. You're trying to bend from about there, and as you do that, let the head tip to the side and raise the shoulder on the opposite side. Keep going. Sorry, I was looking at the timer then. Legs can be a little bit relaxed or the legs can be straight, whatever works for you. Just concentrate on bending that upper spine. Now roll the shoulders forwards, roll the shoulders back. As you do that, bend the upper spine forwards and back. And as you do that, let the head dip forwards, then dip back. Keep going. Feet slightly wider, tilt side to side. The gentlest of stretches. It's mainly a range of motion exercise. Just seeing what your body will allow itself to do in terms of bending from side to side. Look straight to the front. Keep your shoulders facing the front. Keep your hips facing the front. Very common mistake with side bends, keep going, is to turn the hips, and that makes the stretch, the movement easier, but it's a cheat, and we don't want you cheating. Again, if you wondered what I was doing just then, I was looking at the timer. I have to sort of freeze a little bit so I can focus. Old eyes don't focus as quickly perhaps as young ones. Who knows? Straighten out, forwards and backwards. Nice and gently. Again, range of motion exercise more than a intentional stretch. Here the legs can be straight. Keep going. Now when this goes ding dong in a minute, in 21 seconds time, we're going to go to circles, upper body circles. I'm going to do large ones, but if you want to do a smaller circle with your upper body, that's perfectly okay. Do whatever is comfortable for you. So here I'm doing circles with the upper body. Change direction. Change direction. Change. And relax. Circle the shoulders, and as you do that, bring the feet in to about hip or shoulder width. Let the legs bend, sit backwards and down a little. Tuck the pelvis under a little. Change direction with the shoulders. Nice, relatively slow circles, concentrating on as full a range of motion as possible. So up, back, down, forwards. As big as you can make the circles. Change direction. You may notice I've slowed it down slightly so I can concentrate even more on making the shoulder circles bigger. Arms relaxed. Change direction. As the shoulders go forward, you can feel the stretch across the back. As the shoulders go back, you may even feel the stretch across the chest. I suppose it depends which muscles are looser and which are tighter. Circle the arms. If you want to engage the legs in the process, by all means do, not mandatory, but that's bending the legs at the bottom of the sweep and then straightening the legs. So you're sort of using the legs and the arms in conjunction with each other. One helps the other. Perhaps the legs doing most of the work, perhaps not. Other direction with the arms. Change direction. Go at a speed that's comfortable for you. Change direction of the arms. Rotate the arms around the elbows, keeping the upper part of the arm still. Doesn't have to be fast, nice and gentle. Change direction. Tuck the elbows into the side, keep the forearms still, just turn the hands, big circles. Change direction. I've just had one of those brilliant ideas, which is now that I'm using a radio mic, I can probably move the timer so that it's in front of me. Oh, sorry, keep the hands there and just clench and unclench the, where's the camera gone? There, just clenching and unclenching the fingers. You can do the relaxed bent knees thing again. As I clench the fingers, I'm putting the thumb on the outside. I'm going to change that in a moment. Now, can you see I'm bringing them more on the inside slightly? That way. Straighten the arms out in front, clench and unclench the fingers with the thumb on the outside. Grip and wrist strength is very important. One of my sayings is, from a martial arts point of view, grip strength is important, and now bring the finger on the inside, by the way. From a martial arts point of view, grip strength is important, but as you get older, you're more likely to have to fight a jar of jam or marmalade or open a jar of pickles, and good grip strength and good wrist strength is important. And relax, let the arms drop. Sorry, I'll just move in slightly, don't worry. Looking side to side, arms down. Turning the head as far as you can. Sorry, I was just looking to check where the microphone was. You'll realise why when we get to the next exercise. Keep going with the head turning for now. Stretching gently at the end of each turn. Bring the hands up onto the chest and head up and then down and in. Keep going. Just going to turn slightly to face the camera because I think it looked as if my head was leaning to the side, and I don't think it is. I'm just going to turn back now. Straighten the head up, take one ear up to the ceiling, then the other ear. Lifting the head and the ear upwards, stretching the side of the neck. Looking forwards. Try not to look down, try and look straight forwards as you do this. Try and keep the legs relaxed and the knees bent. Keep going. Head straight, push it forward, pull it back. As you pull it back, tuck the chin in ever so slightly. Keep going. Concentrate on both the head movement and the relaxation and bending in the legs. And if the leg muscles are protesting a little bit, that's fine. That's making them fitter and stronger. Now, head straight and then take it, keeping it vertical, but taking it side to side. Keep going. I know I've said this before, but don't worry about how far side to side you can move the head. It's taken me, I think, over 6 months now to get this far. Originally, it was hardly moving side to side at all. Tuck the chin to the chest, turn the head side to side, keeping the chin lightly touching the chest. Keep going. Arms down, head in a nice, big, gentle U shape. Keep going. And relax and give yourself a little gentle shake out, any bits that need shaking. That was 33.5 minutes, so thank you very much. Hope to see you tomorrow. Bye.